I'm Dayna. I'm 42 years old. I'm a mum of twin girls, Charlotte and Isabella, who are 9 years of age. I met Brett probably around 14 years ago now and got married, and when I met him we were under the same coach and got more serious after meeting Brett. So over the last few years he's actually has become my coach as well as husband. And I run my own small business called Pencil Grips Plus. It was a business that I set up probably around 6 years ago. I'm an occupational therapist trained background, and I set up the business to basically sell products to teachers and therapists and families that had children with different types of learning disabilities and physical disabilities. I'm involved in triathlons and I'm currently training for the Hawaiian Ironman in Kona in October. Triathlon basically involves swimming, riding and running, and the race that I'm training for at the moment involves a 3.8 kilometre swim, 180 kilometre bike ride and a 42 kilometre run. My normal day during the week usually involves getting up at around 4:10, having a quick breakfast, and then today, because of this long race, I've got a 5 kilometre swim set, so usually around an hour and a half to an hour 40 to do the 5 kilometres. That's actually in a swim squad, so it's great having other people around to motivate you and get through that session. It's usually a pretty tough session. I try to get all that done, so then I'm done, I can get home. I'll head out on the bike. Today I've had a 90 kilometre bike ride. I head out with a bunch of guys, mostly of them are cyclists, and basically we head out for 90 kilometres on the bike. Usually back by around 10 to 8, so before the girls head off to school. So I'll have another quick breakfast, I'll make sure the girls have done their homework, get their hair ready, make sure they're ready for school, and then we're out the door by about 9 o'clock at the latest to drop them at school. Hopefully try to maybe have a sit down for half an hour or so, which doesn't always work, but the girls need to be picked up at 3 from school, so then I'll head out the door, pick them up from school, and most afternoons they've got an afternoon activity, so whether that's ballet or the swim squad, I'll drop them at their after school session around 4, and then I'll usually at the moment have a third session, so I'll probably either hit the gym and do my weights and core session, or otherwise do a run. So today will be a gym session, so I'll do that for the hour that they're at dancing. Most of my runs at the moment, the shortest run is probably around an hour, but they're building up now to a big 3-hour run that I'll be doing in a few days' time, and most of the runs consist of lots of efforts. So what that means is that, for instance, I'll get on the treadmill, I'll do a warm-up for around 20 minutes, and then I might do, say, 7 1-kilometre efforts, and that's trying to do all those efforts at faster than what I'd run the race in, and then having a recovery for around 400 metres and then taking off again. I try to follow a fairly strict diet. We follow definitely eating a lot of unprocessed, staying away from refined sugars in our foods, trying to follow a diet that is based on a lot of whole foods, and I think this helps in recovery and in your performance as well. In Kona, I guess my biggest goal is I'd love to obviously win it. It's a world championship race, so that'll be a massive, massive achievement. But I think even just getting like top 5